Good, still morning. Baseball fans, we welcome you. Game number 13 of the AAA American Legion State Tournament. Looking to beat the rain and get through this one. So let's take a look at our Next Step Prosthetics starting lineups, providing prosthetic and orthotics of Central Wisconsin. Next Step, so take your next step and contact them today. Let's take a look at the lineups for the visiting team out of Kimberly, the remaining unbeaten team over the course of this one. They'll lead off with their right fielder, Brady Merzlicker. Drew Furman, the shortstop, is in the 2 spot. Schaefer Peterson, the center fielder, is hitting third. Ryan Halfman will be doing the catching in the cleanup spot with Brady Eckes at third base today, hitting 5th. Casey Hans at second, hitting 6th. Grady Austin is at first base in the 7-hole. Max Jones will be your DH for the pitcher, Gavin Disson, and Harper West will slide over to left field for the Cougars. And for the home team, a team that needs to win to keep their season going, it is Sheboygan with Tristan Hunt in the leadoff spot at shortstop. Caden Harrington next to him over at third base. Logan Michaels is at second. Levi Mills with his 10 home runs in left field. Brett Rabarchak is the right fielder. Ryan Steffen mans first base. Mark Williams in center. Colin Thorne once again behind the plate. Alonzo Pena getting his first playing time. He'll be the DH for the left-hander Nolan Kading. In 15 1/3 innings, a 2.74 ERA. He's making his second appearance this week. As after 7 innings here, we will determine who all will be playing tomorrow, who will be joining Eau Claire and Kimberly. If Sheboygan wins, they will take on Eau Claire early afternoon, and then the winner would then take Kimberly on a winner-take-all championship game. If Kimberly wins, they'll play Eau Claire, and they would have to lose twice. Otherwise, the Cougars will be this year's state champions. So Kading getting just a couple more warm-ups left before we get things going.
As soon as that first pitch is thrown, we will finish tomorrow.
So as we get set for first pitch here, try and do as much as we can to get ahead of the rain. As long as we can go, if we need to, we then can move to tomorrow. Again, the lineup is brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics of Central Wisconsin, so take your next step. Don't forget to contact them today, as well as we're looking at maybe an hour, hopefully longer. Hopefully we can get this game in today. As Brady Merzlicker leads off, first pitch is down for ball 1 at 11:14. Yesterday, everyone was talking about 11:30 will be optimistic. 16 minutes earlier than that. A pretty quick first game as it's 1-1 on Brady Merzlicker, who was the winning pitcher last night. Kimberly's 12-1 win over Eau Claire. The 1-1 is down. Merzlicker, a .493 hitter, 3 home runs, 23 driven in. 3-1. The 3-1 from Kading is going to be chopped foul, and the count's going to go full. 2 hoppers right to his shortstop. The 3-2 is chopped foul again. It's a longer at bat for Brady Merzlicker so far. The 3-2, 7th pitch of the at bat on the way. Is ball 4. Merzlicker will draw a leadoff free pass.
Shortstop, Drew Furman.
I ring up Drew Furman Furman was on base 4 times last night, a couple hits, couple of walks, scored 3. Hitting .378 this summer with a home run and 12 driven in. First one is going to be swung on and missed, and that's strike 1 on Furman. It'll be Mills, Williams, and Rabarczyk, the outfield on the corners, Harrington and Steffen. Up the middle, Hunt and Michaels. Thorne does the catching for the left-hander, Kading. That'll be down and in. And it's 1-1 on Drew Furman. Throw over and back in with a dive. It's Bill Cook with the balls and strikes. Bruce Schaff and Ryan Kirchmar, the bases. 1-1 on Furman. It'll be popped, fouling out a play back, and it's a ball and 2 strikes on the Kimberly shortstop. For Kading, his 4th start. 15 1/3 innings. He's 2-0 with a .274 ERA. 21 strikeouts during that time. Ground ball into the hole and into left field, a base hit. Kimberly continues to swing the bat. It's a team .333 coming into the day. And here's the number 3 hitter, Schaefer Peterson, who homered last night. Probably had the highlight offensively and the highlight defensively. And he'll be pitching tomorrow. Popped him up on the infield. Infield fly rule is in effect. So he will be out. Catch is made anyway for out number 1. So 1 down for the catcher, Ryan Halfman. Halfman hitting .478, 13 driven in. Their best base stealer as well. And the 0-1. Will be up and away from Kading. Just say 1-0 on Halfman. As well, Travelers Discovery specializes in creating personalized, unforgettable, stress-free travel experiences for individuals, families, and groups of all sizes. Travelers Discovery is a full-service agency booking beach vacations, cruises, hotel-only, and air hotel. Disney, house rentals, business travel, romantic travel, family vacation. Anywhere you want to go, call Travelers Discovery, 833-TL-TRIPS. Visit tltrips.com. That one's popped back. Ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Up and away, didn't get the chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. 3-2. So full count on Halfman. So the 3-2 from Kading. Is down and in. Curveball, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. The bases will be loaded for the tournament's leading RBI man by a significant margin in Brady Eckes. He's driven in 10 this week. He's got a chance for more. He'll take outside for ball 1. Eckes hitting .328 17 RBIs. Again, over half of them have come this week. 6 on Tuesday. 1 Wednesday, 3 yesterday, as that's fouled straight back. It's 1-1. Ball and a strike. Kading looking for a ground ball, trying to get out of this inning. That's down and in, and it's 2-1. Over 20 pitches this inning. We're just kind of keeping an eye on getting as far as we can into this game as that's popped foul.
78 pitches in 2 innings. Is that what you said?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Holy cats.
Long set and time called by Eckes. The 2-2 is going to be lined into left, ranging over to make the catches. Mills, runner's going to tag. Throw is going to be cut off, and Eckes has got himself another RBI on a sacrifice fly. Merzlicker comes around to score.
Second baseman, Casey Hank.
And that'll bring up the second baseman, Casey Hank. Hank 233 with 7 RBIs this summer. Started out in left field, and after an inning moved into second base last night. It's a shortstop on Wednesday night. Yes, he'll take a strike. Strike 2. And as this game has begun, it means that if we do get delayed, it can be resumed tomorrow on Championship Saturday. Because once the rain stops, or once rain starts, it might be here for a while. But everything looks good for tomorrow to wrap up the season as that's fouled away. Taking a look at tomorrow. Again, high of around 80. But I'm seeing a lot of zeros for percentage-wise tomorrow. As they do need to get maybe some CCR and see who will stop the rain. Swing and a miss. Big curveball. Got him. So Kimberly will get a run on a hit. And they left a pair, the RBI from Brady Eckes. And after 1/2 inning, Kimberly gets on the board again. They're up 1-0 after 1/2 inning on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Plenty of fans still hanging out. Watching this one, final game of the day. So go to the bottom half of inning number 1. Sheboygan will send Hunt, Harrington, and Michaels to the plate against left-hander Gavin Disson. Disson, he'll make his 3rd start. He's 1-2 in the area over 4.5. 16 strikeouts and 20 innings of work, 13 walks. He'll face a team hitting .310 with 22 team home runs this summer. And these two teams have the only 2 home runs this week. 1 for each. Both of them to their pole side. Mills hit one out to left a couple of days ago. Last night, Schaefer-Peterson lined one out to right. The defense for Kimberly behind Disson. It'll be West, Peterson, and Merzlicker in the outfield. Eckes and Austin on the corners, up the middle, Furman and Hank. And doing the catching is Halfman for the Cougars. Reminder as well that Amplitel Technologies is boosting IT and technology for businesses in Northeast Wisconsin and beyond. From help desk support to Wi-Fi and phone solutions, trust the experts at Amplitel. Visit ampliteltech.com and get your free consultation. Tristan Hunt, 33 hits, a .398 hitter, 4 home runs, and 16 driven in. He was the winning pitcher in the opening game of this tournament on Tuesday morning. Threw a 1-hitter in 6 2/3. Took a no-hitter until that final out. As he takes ball 1. Sheboygan can win this one. He'd be on the bump tomorrow. As he takes a strike. 1-1. That one fouled at the plate. Ball in 2 strikes. On Tristan Hunt. That one fouled away, third base side. Ball in 2 strikes. Distance works out of the stretch. Strike 3 called. Look at his first strikeout of the day. And Hunt is out number 1 for Caden Harrington, the third baseman. Harrington .224 with 11 driven in. That's down and away, ball 1. Deep breath and out of the stretch. Winds, and that's flied into left center. West is on his way over there. He'll make the catch for out number 2. It's a 2 up, 2 down for Logan Michaels. He's starting second baseman. Michaels hitting .474, a couple of home runs. He's driven in 28. That one flied into right. Merzlicker a long run. He'll get there. Showing off the wheels, and it's a 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout for Disson. 1 complete, nothing across for Sheboygan. Kimberly leads 1-0. Game number 13 of this AAA American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
However and wherever you want to travel the world, Travel Leaders Discovery can help you get there. Beach vacations, family trips, cruises, romantic getaways, Disney vacations, U.S. travel and business travel. Travel Leaders Discovery, proudly helping families, couples, and businesses explore the world through all-inclusive trips of all kinds. Call them today in Green Bay, Appleton, and Sheboygan to create your memories for a lifetime.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a
a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Top of the second on the way. Kading back out to work as he will deal with the bottom of the order. Austin Jones and West. 1-0 Kimberly after one. Their offense continues to shine. 30 runs now this week. That's Grady Austin, who's 8 for 24, will lead things off. That's outside, and through the glove of Thorne to the backstop it goes, and 1-0. The 1-0 from Nolan Kading. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Working quick. Both teams, their red jerseys. Swing and a miss, curveball. Second strikeout for Kading, and there's out number one for Max Jones, the DH. For Jones, he's hitting .217. He's driven in 5. And that's in there. 0-1. The 0-1 on Jones. He's going to be lined into right, sinking fast and down for a base hit. Barczyk thought for a second of maybe making a throw.
Left fielder, Harper West.
So here's number 9 hitter Harper West, the left fielder. West got a home run. He's driven in 8, hitting .231. That's down and in. As well, Pagonis Pizza is your source for Chicago-style pizza, guaranteed Sicilian taste in northeast Wisconsin. Gourmet sandwiches, daily specials, and the pizza buffet are all there. Enjoy a family-friendly, relaxing atmosphere at Pagonis Pizza, East Ann Street, Kaukauna. 2-0 on Harper West. That's going to be fly to foul. Two balls and a strike. Two and one. Swing and a miss. Chased one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You got Merzlicker in the top of the order due next. And the 2-2. Chopper to second. 4-6, no return, fielder's choice. Not enough to turn 2, and it'll be back to the top of the order. As they go back to the top of the order, and Brady Merzlicker, who walked and scored in the opening inning. The first one in the dirt, gets all the way through Thorne into the backstop, a wild pitch, and Harper West ends up at second base. One and nothing on Merzlicker. That's lined right at the shortstop Hunt, and the inning is over. There was a hit and a runner left, and an inning and a half have completed. And it is 1-0 Kimberly in game number 13 of the 98th annual Class AAA American Legion State Baseball Tournament, live from Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
As you see, it is the state tournament here from Jack Hackman Field, still going through tomorrow. Got your players' drawstring bags as Levi Mills will lead things off for Sheboygan against Disson. Mills hitting .529 with 10 home runs and 36 driven in, as he will take strike one. He homered a couple of days ago. And it's going to be a ground ball up the middle and a base hit into center for Mills. And the former Flying Dutchman continues to hit his 38th hit. As here's Brett Rybarczyk, the right fielder, a .342 hitter, a couple of home runs, 18 driven in, 7 doubles. That's in the dirt and blocked by Halfman behind the plate. Might as well again from our friends over at Next Step Prosthetics. They've been providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin, so take your next step and contact them today. 1-0 on Brett Rybarczyk. Big curveball is up. It's 2-0. 6 different high schools represented on the Sheboygan roster. That's way down and away yanked, and Mills will be at second on a wild pitch. Just looking at the rosters, we got athletes from Kohler, Sheboygan North and South and Falls, Random Lake, Oostburg, .24 8 Sheboygan. The 3-0 is nowhere close. It's a 4-pitch walk for Rybarczyk.
First baseman, Ryan Steffen.
That'll bring up the first baseman and yesterday's pitcher, Ryan Steffen. Steffen, a .385 hitter. He's got 3 long balls and 23 runs batted in. Bottom half of the second. Mills and Rybarczyk, the runners. Mills wants to go. There he goes. Throw to third is on the bag, but not in time, and Mills takes third. Mills was just leaning and wanting to see if they'd check on him. They didn't. And he steals his 19th. Five straight out of the zone from Disson. And he gets a foul ball there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. 2-1. Three and one. Three balls and a strike on Steffen. And a balk is called, and that'll bring in a run. So Mills will score.
A balk has been called.
So that'll draw a mound visit from Coach Griesbach. Just probably explain to him what happened, what he did. And he started home and then made a move to first. And I heard about 30 people say balk. And they were all correct. So 3-1 will be the count still on Steffen with Rybarczyk over at second base now. Rise over our friends over at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, starting as low as $49 at Starfire Tires, plus price match guarantee on all tire brands. When it comes to tires, look no further than Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield, and Weston. Okay, my name is Mike Wendland. Glad to have you guys joining me today and all of our great Zaleski Sports crew. First championship day tomorrow. 3 teams still remaining in this tournament. Eau Claire, we know, will be in action tomorrow, as will Kimberly. As Steffen fouls that one away. Sheboygan needs to win to keep things going. The 3-2. Chopped foul. We'll try it again. Remains a full count. A little bit of a flinch there. Chopper to short. Furman steps and throws him out. There's the first out of the inning. On the play, Rybarczyk ends up over at third.
Center fielder Mark Williams.
So here's the center fielder, Mark Williams. Hitting in the 7th spot. Williams, a .213 hitter. He's driven in 8. He's had a productive week at the plate. A couple sac flies. Driven in a couple of runs. And solid defensively. So that's down and away, and I think we just had a, not quite a warning, but an alert given to the dugout to be careful with your tone, as there's a pop-up and foul ground. Halfman will corral it for the second out of the inning. So 2 down. Rybarczyk has to stay at third for Colin Thorne. He's starting catcher. Thorne's got a home run. He's driven in 7. He's got 5 hits this summer. That's popped foul. The 0-1. It's that corner, and it's 0-2 on Colin Thorne. And during the months of August to June, a Kohler Blue Bomber. Where's the Sheboygan Red over the Summers? Now and just out. 1-2. Fly ball into center. Schaefer Peterson glides over, makes the catch, and the inning is over. And there was a run on a hit and scored on a balk. And we are tied up at 1 after 2 complete in Game 13 of this state tournament. American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
See many of the logos from schools and teams around Wisconsin as we get set for the top half of inning number 3. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Kimberly against Kading, Furman, Peterson, and Halfman. As he waits for his catcher to get out there. Rise from our friends over at Ridgetop Exteriors, your exterior renovation experts, specializing in top quality roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. You can trust Ridgetop Exteriors. It's going to enhance your home's exteriors. Look to Ridgetop Exteriors. Learn more. Go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Leading off for Kimberly, the shortstop, Drew Furman.
So Drew Furman, who singled back in the first. Will lead things off. Swing and a miss. Run on a couple of hits for Kimberly, as that one's going to be popped up into right, where Barczyk is over in fair territory, makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Schaefer Peterson.
So that'll bring up Schaefer Peterson. He hit into an infield fly his first time, 0 for 1 on the day. Run on 2 hits, 3 left. They're 2 innings for Kimberly. 1-1-1 for Sheboygan. Curveball hits the outside corner for a called strike on Peterson. And Peterson will be good to go tomorrow to pitch. 1-1. Breaking ball outside, 2-2. That's just up. 3 balls and a strike. Again, if 3 remaining teams, if they all make it, their Tuesday starters would be back. That's going to be grounded to first. Picked by Steffen, 3 unassisted, 2 down.
Catcher, Ryan Halfman.
So 2 down for Ryan Halfman, who drew a walk back in the first. So if we end up with all 3 teams moving on, both Tristan Hunt, Schaefer Peterson, and Logan Zinsmaster, who all threw under 80 on Tuesday. As there's a strike on Ryan Halfman. So the 0-1 has time called. Things will reset. That's in there. It is 0-2. That's going to be lined into right and down for a base hit. Down the line it goes. Rubarczyk knocks it down. There's going to be a play at second. The throw is going to get by Hunt, and down the line it goes. Halfman, though, will be content with a double.
Third baseman, Brady Eckes.
His third double. And here comes Eckes. He had a sac fly his last time. For Kimberly, that was our 48th double this summer. Ground ball to second, gobbled up by Michaels, and he'll throw across in time. And the inning is over. 2-out double, gets stranded, and after 2 1/2, it is still a 1-1 ball game. Final game of the day here on this Friday on Zaleski Sports at the AAA American Legion State Tournament.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Plenty of fans enjoying the game still in the grandstands. As Disson back out to work, he'll deal with 9, 1, and 2 for Sheboygan here in the third. Pena, Hunt, and Harrington. You see Ryan Steffen. I think realizing he's on camera, and a thumbs down. Sheboygan's been a very entertaining dugout for our camera operators this week. I was there for 2 of their games. There's always an endless supply of shenanigans over there. So here's Alonzo Pena to lead things off, getting his first at-bat of the week. He's .333 as a hitter this summer. 5 of his 12 hits have gone for extra bases.
The designated hitter, Alonzo Pena.
So the first one from Gavin Disson. He's going to be lined into left, but and that's going to drop in front of West. I think he thought the ball was going to carry out to him, and Pena swinging right away. He's got himself a base hit.
Shortstop, Tristan Hunt.
Back to the top of the order we go with Tristan Hunt. He was called out on strikes. Disson's only strikeout today. And he'll take a strike. Result in Infinity Roofing. He's got expert roofers with a proven track record of success. Over 100 years of friendly expert service with the industry's best brands. That's Infinity Roofing, and learn more, infinityroofer.com. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. Down and away. And they throw it to second anyway. Good play by Furman to be there and be ready. Halfman just turned and threw. It's 1-2 on Tristan Hunt. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. Second time today. Hunt has been called out on strikes. Out number 1 for Caden Harrington. Harrington flew out to left his first time.
They had the 34-2 rule for me. I'll tell you that in between innings.
Disson with a look over. Down and away. Wild pitch. Runner to second. So in the third, go-ahead run for Sheboygan. Stands at second base with one down in the form of Pena. The 1-0 on Caden Harrington. And time is finally called by the left-handed hitting third baseman. Made one of the better defensive plays of the tournament a couple days ago, crashing into his own dugout wall or fence. And went down and away. 2-0.
Kinda, yes. Troubling time.
The 2-0.
That was one of the younger ones.
Inside, 3-0. And he will draw a walk. So Harrington, his team leading 16th base on balls, to bring up Logan Michaels, the second baseman, who flew out to right his first time at the plate.
If we were up by 30 points or more in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes or less, I could play.
And Michaels second on the team in hits, 36. 2 behind Levi Mills. Michael's lone representative of Random Lake on the squad. And that's in there on the outside corner. 0-1. Disson trying to work out some trouble. He had runner on third with less than 2 outs. There's a ground ball in the hole. Short, only play at third. They're going to get the force there. Furman, the only play he had, gets the fielder's choice. 2 down for Levi Mills. And a good play by Eckes to get to the bag as well. Eckes usually a first baseman. Just flipped corners and played third base like he was there. And that's popped up sky high by Mills on the infield. Ranging just outside the outfield grass. Now fading away and making the catch is Hank. And the inning is over. A promising start. Ends up scoreless. A hit and 2 left. And after 3 complete, the score remains knotted up at 1. And game number 13, again, the 98th annual Classic AAA State Tournament in American Legion Baseball. Live on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Wapaka Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Wapaka Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Comets!
As we move into the fourth,
Leading off for Kimberly, second baseman, Casey.
look at some Nike spikes. Casey Hank will lead things off. And he swings and misses for strike one. Hank, Austin, and Jones against Kading. Swing and a miss. The 0-2 is up, didn't get the chase. A ball and 2 strikes on Casey Hank, the second baseman. He struck out swinging back in the first inning. 1 of 2 strikeouts for Kading. That's lined right back up the middle, a base hit. It's been a hit in every inning.
First baseman, Grady Austin.
Exactly 1 hit in every inning so far. Here's Austin. He struck out back in the second. Down and in, ball 1 on Grady Austin. One and nothing. Throw over and back in with a dive is Hank. The 1-0. Popped back and out of play, 1-1. The 1-1. Down and in, 2-1. Two balls and a strike on Grady Austin. Popped back and out of play again. Two and two. Swing and a miss. Chase him down and away. Third strikeout for Kading. To bring up the DH, Max Jones. Jones had a base hit earlier, back in the second inning.
No, they're in the downstairs. We just have a stack.
Open stance. And he takes one right down. Main Street, strike one called. The 0-1. That's fouled straight back. It goes to 0-2. The Kimberly designated hitter. And there's strike 3 called. Curveball right around and on that outside corner. And there's his 4th strikeout. To bring up the number 9 hitter and the left fielder, Harper West. West grabbed it into a fielder's choice his first time. The over back in there.
He bought a bunch of petites. He doesn't know what state he lives in.
He didn't get the Konechny size. Konechny's are out.
Outside. 1-0.
Basketball coaches got to look elsewhere.
No triple X's in there?
The 1-0.
Now Josh,
Is going to be lined into the left and down a base hit. Station to station they go. Harper West with him with a single. And there's 2 on for Brady Merzlicker. Merzlicker will walk in a line out.
Yeah. Just let us know because, yeah, we have an abundance. I'll sell you some programs, too.
Yeah, I'm sure. It is. Yes, it is.
I've learned that. I can't get sizes.
First one on Merzlicker.
And then depending on where you get them from, everybody's sizes are different.
That's down, and that hit him. So Merzlicker hit by the pitch. And the bases will be loaded for Drew Furman. And Furman, who had a couple hits yesterday, was on base 4 times. He's 1 for 2 today. So we'll just get a mound visit here. Nobody throwing in that bullpen yet for Sheboygan. And I think in my kit bag in my car I can.
I don't have to have it.
Okay. So Furman, who's driven in 12, looking to give his team the lead here in the top of the 4th. Meeting adjourned, Kading back on the bump. He's got Hank West and Merzlicker. And he swings and misses down and away. Furman, who we interviewed last night, got the win on Wednesday night. Win all 7 against Toma. Ground ball to short. Hunt is there. He's going to throw across, and he does just that to end the inning. Kimberly leaves him loaded to get a couple of hits. And this game's halfway through. It's a 1-1 contest. Game 13 of this AAA American Legion State Tournament live from Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Bottom half of the 4th. And that's just what a baseball game needs. Your ball cap and your energy. Get some C4 energy in there. Alonzo Pena. Talk with some of his teammates. It'll be Rybarczyk, Steffen, and Williams, 5, 6, and 7 against Gavin Disson. Rybarczyk will walk his first time. Ended up stranded over at third base. That was back in the 2nd inning. And it's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. 1-1. Ball and a strike. Ground ball to first. big hop for Austin. 1 down. So 1 down for Steffen. He grounded out to short his first time. A deep breath from the left-hander Disson. He hits the corner for strike 1. Again, saying the scenario if Sheboygan wins, we'll have 3 teams tomorrow. It's 1-1. Kimberly wins this one. It'll be Kimberly and Eau Claire battling for the state championship, and Eau Claire would need to win twice.
So you can look like a bull.
Be 1-1. Popped him up back behind the plate. Halfman got a late read, and it's going to end up along the netting. 1-2 on Ryan Steffen. Ball and 2 strikes. Up and away. Two and 2. Popped into shallow right center. Running in is Merzlicker for out number 2. So 2 down for Mark Williams. He popped up in foul ground to Halfman his first time up. 0 for 1 on the day for the center fielder. And he's going to swing and fly one into left center. Peterson will glide under and make the catch. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4th inning for Disson. We go to the 5th. This game remains tied 1-1. Game number 13 of the state tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Top of the 5th, 1-1 your score. You see Logan Michaels over at second base waiting for the throw down from his catcher. 3-4-5 to hit for Kimberly against Kading, Peterson, Halfman, and Eckes. Run on 5 hits for the Cougars. They've left 7 on. Run on 2 hits for Sheboygan with 3 left. Schaefer Peterson's 0 for 2. Fly out and a ground out. Or pop out and a ground out. Now one down and away for ball 1. Nobody throwing yet for either team. That's there. 1-1 on Peterson. The 1-1 is low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Schaefer Peterson. Big curveball swung on and missed. 2-2. Katie, after getting out of a bases-loaded jam last time, he's got to deal with the heart of the order. Ground ball to second, a couple of hops from Michaels. Big hop, he's able to get there and throw him out. So 1 down for the cleanup man, Ryan Halfman.
Catcher, Ryan Halfman.
Halfman a walk and a double today. First one on Halfman. Up and away, ball 1. Halfman only his 15th game this summer. He's hitting .489 with his hit today. So he fouls that one straight back. One and one. Down and away, 2-1. That one flied foul ground. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to second again. 2 down. 2 up, 2 down for Brady Akis. Flied into right. Routine for Rybarczyk. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Goes Kimberly. 4.5 in the books. We're still tied at 1. Game 13 of the AAA American Legion State Tournament from Hackman Field on Zaleski Sports.
However and wherever you want to travel the world, Travel Leaders Discovery can help you get there. Beach vacations, family trips, cruises, romantic getaways, Disney vacations, U.S. travel and business travel. Travel Leaders Discovery, proudly helping families, couples, and businesses explore the world through all-inclusive trips of all kinds. Call them today in Green Bay, Appleton, and Sheboygan to create your memories for a lifetime.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
We are in the afternoon now, so good afternoon, baseball fans. 1-1 your score. Bottom half of inning number 5. As Disson back out to work, he'll have to go through 8, 9, and 1. Thorne, Pena, and Hunt to keep this game tied up. Look at one more warm-up toss in. Just 2 hits so far for Sheboygan. The only run scored by Sheboygan was on a balk back in the second inning.
Leading off for Sheboygan, the catcher.
5 hits through 5 innings for the Cougars. As here's Colin Thorne, who flew out to center his first time. He He is 0 for 1 on the day. And he takes a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. That's outside. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Couple of hops for Furman. Off balance throw in time. Knew he had the catcher run. He was able to take his time, get a good grip on the baseball, and make the throw for out number 1 for Alonzo Pena. He's singled back in the 3rd inning. One and nothing on Pena. Two and nothing. The Sheboygan designated hitter. That's fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Outside, ball 3. Be 3-1. And the count is full, 3-2. Count is full on Pena. He'll line one foul down the right field line. Full count. Ball 4. So Pena aboard for the second time, back to the top of the order with Tristan Hunt. Been called out on strikes twice today. The only 2 strikeouts for Gavin Disson have been Tristan Hunt. Snap throw back to first. They're going to have him out. Picked off is Pena. Hunt had squared to bunt, pulled it back, and Pena caught way off of first base. And Halfman, who likes to show off that throwing arm, threw him out by a significant margin. So just like that, 2 outs here in the 5th. That is on the outside corner. Ball and a strike. Ground ball to second. Scooped up there by Hank, and he throws him out. So the walk gets erased on the pickoff. Nobody left, and 5 are in the books. The game remains tied 1-1. And this AAA American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No.
No, it doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
We get set for the 6th inning. You see one of the bags there. That might be Levi Mills' equipment bag. He was at college with the letters NW.
Second baseman, Casey Hank.
6, 7, 8, Hank, Austin, and Jones to hit against Kading. Hank today, 1 for 2. And he takes ball 1. Now it'll bounce in there, ball 2. Three and nothing now. And that's ball 4. So Hank will draw a 4-pitch walk. And he is aboard for Grady Austin. Austin, a couple of strikeouts today. Hank has not attempted a stolen base this year. Austin squares, and he bunts a high fastball foul. So 0-1. The Cougar first baseman. Harrington now playing it on the grass. Squares and he pops it up. Thorne, you're not going to be able to get there. It is 0-2. Nothing in 2. Strike 3 called. 5th strikeout for Kading. Bring up Max Jones. Jones 1 for 2. And he squares and takes up and away. Ball 1. The 1-0. That's in there to even things up. 1-1. Ball on a strike. Again, he squares and he bunts it foul. And it's 1-2. So ball and 2 strikes on Jones. Throw over and back in time is Casey Hank. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. 6th strikeout. We'll bring up the left fielder, Harper West. Singled his last time. He's 1 for 2. So leadoff walk to Hank, still over at first base. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Chopped foul. The 0-2. That's lined, past it into the gap in right center. They'll be at the corners for the top of the order. And Merzlicker.
Right fielder, Brady Merzlicker.
So Merzlicker, who is lined out, walked and been hit by a pitch and scored a run, has a chance to give his team the lead here in the 6th. That was just past a diving Michaels. And now a little bit of pressure goes on the catcher Thorne. If one gets by him. That's down low. Throw over, and he's back in. One and nothing. Has ripped foul to left. Into the bullpen it goes. 1-1 on Brady Merzlicker. It's getting late here in Marshfield. Kimberly's won 2 double-digit blowout games and a 2-1 game. Ball and a strike, 2 down on Merzlicker. Driven into center, Williams on the run. He's got to play and he'll make the grab. Shy of the track to end the inning. Another couple of runners get stranded. There was a hit. 5.5 complete. This game remains tied 1-1. It is game 13 of the state tournament live on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Bottom of 6, Disson back out to work. It'll have to go through 2, 3, 4, Harrington, Michaels, and Mills. In a 1-1 game. Run on 6 hits and no errors through 6 innings. And 9 runners left for Kimberly in this game. That's probably the biggest story right now, is that they've had their chances. Left them loaded in the fourth. They had first and third last inning. Just 2 hits for Sheboygan, 1 run. And 3 left.
For Sheboygan, third baseman, Caden Harrington.
Have not had a hit since the 3rd inning. Caden Harrington's walked and flown out to lead, and he will lead things off. Again, 2, 3, 4, Harrington, Michaels, Mills against Gavin Disson. Looks like we may go and see some bullpen action for Sheboygan. 97 pitches for Kading, as there's a strike on Harrington. Okay, look at this week.
Just pointed it out to Mike.
For Kimberly, a couple of 5-inning run rule wins and then a 2-1 chaotic thriller against Toma that ended with an interference call. 2-1 on Harrington. He's a patient hitter. He's drawn 16 walks this summer. As they will send Colin Thorne to the bullpen. That's a strike. 2-2. And it hit him. So Harrington hit by the pitch. And leadoff man is aboard for Logan Michaels. Yeah, I think that if Thorne does go in, it'll be Lucas Brandig will go behind the plate. Lucas Brandis, I should say, will go behind the plate. The other catcher. As Coach Weston Yerk talks with his number 3 hitter and second baseman. Probably giving instruction. We may see a bunt here with Mills on deck, and if he does bunt him over, do you then think about just walking Mills and dealing with Rabarchak? That's in the dirt. Throw back to first. They got him again. Another pickoff. Second inning in a row where the runner on first just goes too far and gets picked off by Halfman. Half man, all throwing arm. And there's one out just like that. That one chopped foul. It's 1-1. Double action, double barrel action, the bullpen for Sheboygan. That's going to be flied into right. Long run, Merzlicker, he'll get there. 2 down. So here comes Levi Mills.
Left fielder, Levi Mills.
Big moment here for the power hitter. He's 1 for 2. He scored the lone run of the game on a balk back in the second for Sheboygan. He's popped up his last time. He's got 10 home runs on the summer. He takes ball 1. It's like Kyle Healing getting loose as well. That is driven to left and deep. Back to the wall, leaping up, see you later. Levi Mills parks his 11th over the left field fence. And Sheboygan will take a 2-1 lead with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. West climbed the fence, and I think that was just for show. He had no chance of pulling it back. Did he? And he didn't touch home plate! Mills did not touch home plate and the inning is over. No way. My goodness. Coach Yerk wants an explanation. He gets told that Mills did not touch the plates. And the inning is over. You've got to be kidding me. We'll go to the 7th in a 1-1 game on Zaleski Sports. We're going to get all the explanations, the official scoring on the other side. But first, we got to do our roll call and try and figure out what just happened. So as we figure things out, let's see who's working the cameras, who's working in the booth, in the truck. Or no, not yet. Okay. We'll deal with that later. So we'll go to the 7th on Zaleski Sports. So we watch our replay here.
Two unassisted, or whoever touched home plate with the ball. Is it the pitcher? It's a triple.
Wow. Okay, that's going to be a triple and 2 unassisted.
No errors, nobody left after 6. Kimberly won, Sheboygan won.
Again, we watched that replay. Front toe was just short, and he stepped right over the top of it. Now we'll see our roll call, see everyone working today. Of course, say hi to Katie Lecton, running the camera today. Dan Lau in the other dugouts saying hello and a thumbs up. We'll go into our trailer. Bella, Jason, Braden, and Steve working on things. And, of course, we'll get Joe Anderson in frame saying hi to all of us here. And my name is Mike Wendland. Glad to have you joining us as we play on here. As we go to the 7th in a 1-1 game, a game that's seen some wild events. So as we look at things here, we watched it back. You saw it. Okay, so we will play here in the 7th. To the 7th we go. Kading back out to work. He will deal with Furman. Furman, Peterson, and Halfman. That's outside, ball 1. On Furman. Furman 1 for 3. And he takes ball 2. That one popped up a mile high on the infield. Hunt calls for it, calls off his third baseman, makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder, Schaefer Peterson.
So 1 down for Peterson. As that's in there. The 0-1 on Schaefer Peterson is fouled back. Quickly strike 2. The 0-2. Strike 3. 2 down, and he's going to get a chance to face Halfman. I think Halfman will take this first pitch and make it be the final batter for Kading. And that's in the dirt, and so this will be the final batter for Nolan Kading. On 6 2/3 strung, we're going to go 7. 2-0 on Halfman. A guy you don't want to put on base, as he's very likely to then try and take second and then take third. Did that yesterday. Fly ball into center. Williams backing up a few steps. And we'll go to the bottom of 7 with a chance. Sheboygan's going to look to walk it off. 1-1 is your score going through 6.5 on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Bottom of 7, so Halfman is going to pitch.
Number 39, Ryan Halfman.
He's not pitched at all this year. No better time.
The pitch count for Gavin Disson, 73.
Eckes. He was pitching with his catcher's mitt. You can't do that. I wish you could, but you can't. Eckes will go behind the plate.
Now in left field, Gavin Disson.
Disson will go to left. So Jones is done. The DH will be off. Yeah, Sheboygan will try and walk this one off. They had their chance last inning, and Levi Mills hit one out of here, but ends up being a triple as he missed home plate. There'll be Rabarchik, Steffen, and Williams, 5, 6, 7, against Halfman. West comes in to play third. Disson goes to left. Eckes slides behind the plate. So Brett Rabarchik will be the first hitter he faces. He walked and grounded out against Disson. Halfman trying to send this one to extras. Keep their season alive. And try and keep this at a chance of being a 2-team day tomorrow. Ball 1 on Rabarchik. So 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run earned. A couple of strikeouts. 2 walks for Disson. 2-0 on Rabarchik. Three and nothing. That's there, 3-1.
So no matter what both of these teams are playing tomorrow.
That one popped back and the count's full, 3-2. Full count on Rabarchik. And he'll take a leadoff walk. Winning runs aboard.
First baseman, Ryan Steffen.
So here comes Ryan Steffen. Steffen 0 for 2. We're going to see a runner, looks like. We'll see a pinch runner, Aiden Schmall, will run. And he will then take over in right field if we do end up in extra innings. Schmall's got some wheels. He's stolen 16 bases in 18 attempts. Facing a guy who hasn't thrown a single inning all summer. I think he's going to be in the game to steal a base. Steffen squares, takes high. Now, last 2 innings saw runners get picked off, but the guy who did it's now on the mound. Runner goes. Throw to second. Not in time. It's a ball and a strike, the count. Winning run at second, and now Steffen, who is squared twice, almost certainly bunting. Try and get that winning run over to third. Swing, he does not square, and he takes outside, 2-1. A bunt, anything to the right side, and Steffen will take it. Strike 2 on the outside corner. He's grounded out to short, and he flew out to right his last time. That's blocked by Eckes back behind the plate. Full count. The 3-2 is chopped foul. Schmall, very good speed, a base hit. Base hit to the outfield. It's a good chance of ending this game and sending 3 teams to tomorrow. Fly ball to center, Peterson on the run. He'll get back under with a play on the play, tagging and going to third is Aiden Schmall. Winning run now stands at third for Mark Williams. Infield will come in. Williams is 0 for 2, a pop-up and a flyout. The guy who gets what I called seagull chance in his dugout, everyone saying Mark rapidly over and over again. It's a chance to be the hero. And he does. Base hit to left. Here comes Schmall, and the ball game is over. Mark Williams with a walk-off single, and Sheboygan makes it to championship day. Mark Williams with an RBI single ends this one and a walk-off. And we will see 3 teams, all in red, go into the championship days. Sheboygan, Eau Claire, Kimberly, all still alive. One of them will be the Kings of American Legion baseball this year. And that'll be tomorrow afternoon, first game at 12:30. We'll get everything latched up. When I work my way down, we'll quickly talk with Coach Yerk and Mark Williams on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Dan. Okay. Here with your post-game coverage here, like with Coach Yerk, Nolan Kading, Mark Williams, and Coach. Surviving in advance this tournament. What a performance by our team. What a gutsy performance.
Yeah, no, Nolan came out and he shoved. That's plain and simple. I mean, to only give up one run, throwing 7 innings, that's unbelievable. That doesn't happen every single game. I mean, defensively, we played really strong, had some mistakes on the base paths that we got to fix up, but, you know, got another day to play ball. That's all we're excited for. So. Yeah.
And for a team like this, obviously, you guys bring the energy every single time. Yeah. How big was it to see that ball going to left, the walk-off? For a team like you guys, a walk-off's got to be one of the greatest feelings you have.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope the guys aren't riding a high too hard for tomorrow because, you know, we got 2 more to complete what we came here for. So, I mean, that's our goal is a state championship, and we got 2 more to go.
So, Coach, good luck tomorrow. Well done today. We got our 2 stars, our ace pitcher and our walk-off hero. First of all, thank you, Coach, that you shoved. Just talk about going out there, being trusted to get 7 innings out of you and when the team needed you the most.
Yeah, going into it, I was pretty confident. I knew I had a great defense behind me, so I knew if I just threw strikes, they'd pick me up back there. So that was really the biggest thing.
Especially those getting those 3 outs big in the top half, right when you were at your limits, your final batter, you get out. How big is that to finish what you started?
Yeah, it was huge. Gave us momentum going into the bottom of the 7th. I'm happy I got the out and gave this guy a chance to walk it off.
Speaking of which, the guy who gets his name chanted more than anyone in the ballpark this week, what was it like coming up? You got the speedy runner on third, and all you didn't do was put the bat on the ball.
Yeah, I was like, after that call at home, I needed to do something cool, so I just let rip. So, yeah.
And then for you guys, it's surviving events. You're back at it tomorrow. You're one of the final 3 teams in the state playing. How big is it? You got another day of baseball with these guys.
That's huge. It's something special. These guys are great. I'm happy to play with them one more time. Or even more.
All right, so we're gonna do one last thing here. I think because of what's happening, I'm gonna hold on to the microphone for you guys. I think potentially just to protect our equipment, but actually, we'll trust it. We'll give it to you guys. I'll give it to you guys. You got it. So we'll count you in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Noam Kading, and we're in the house!
Noam Kading and Mark Williams are players of the game. Kading a complete game win. Williams the walk-off hero. And that will wrap things up here for day number 4. 2 games to go tomorrow. Sheboygan Eau Claire at 12:30. Winner takes on Kimberly for that state championship. It is winner take all tomorrow afternoon. For our entire crew here on Zaleski Sports, this is Mike Levins. Thanks so long, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow. We're going to wrap up the season in style from Hackman here on Zaleski Sports. We'll talk to you tomorrow.